Hello beautiful souls, welcome to this reading, and as always welcome to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe if you like this video, and if you're interested in tarot and oracle cards reading for the collective. And if you like the video, please give me a like, feel free to comment below. Okay, let's get started. So when I was tuning into this reading, into this message, the guides showed me, even before starting pulling the cards, this card here, the Oracle. So it's really the main card, and it's the card guiding this entire reading. And it's the starting point, but also the arrival point in a sense. So the card is, of course, Oracle, wait for important information. But the thing is that it's very likely that if the reading is for you, you have psychic abilities. You're able to receive information from the spirit. You're able to channel information, messages. Maybe you are also Oracle tarot reader or something like that. Maybe you're a mystic. Whatever. I don't want to put a label on it, but you have an intense, a high degree, or a potentially high degree of communication with spirit, and the ability of receiving information, channeling information for others, and of course for yourself. And this is amazing, very powerful. But the point of all this reading is that there is something preventing you to fully express and to fully receive information. And we have this symbolized by the hunter in both decks, and the cards, of course. But it was also what the guides were showing me when I was tuning into the message. And what they were sharing is that you have the potential to be a clear channel for others. You have the potential to access your psychic gifts very very powerfully. Basically what they were saying is that you have these gifts and you are an oracle. But there is something preventing, there is some obstacles, something that I don't know, could be karma, but more than everything, what is being told, explained by the cards, is that it's something ancestral, some sort of quote-unquote ancestral curse, ancestral baggage. And symbolized by this card, what is really calling, what I feel called to say is that this may be strongly related with the difficulty or the fear of speaking, something related with the throat chakra. And there is a whole process going on here about this specific karma, this specific baggage, this specific problem and block and obstacle that is happening. Basically, the cycle is trying to work itself out. This is good. We have the medicine wheel and the sweat lodge. So what I see here is that you have inside of yourself all that it takes to step into that role. This karma, I will call it karma just for simplicity, just for lack of better word, but it is very likely ancestral. Yeah, I think baggage is good. Some sort of, yeah, I will say curse just for lack of better words. But this is likely strongly related to the fear of speaking this type of information to other people. And I say this because we have the middle word. Middle word represents our word, our plane of existence, Earth, right? So the thing is that the information you receive could actually be of service to others. And we also have the high priest. So you have all these priest, priestess, depending on your gender, energy that could be very helpful to humanity. We also have the drum. The drum is the sacred tool. You, in a sense, are a sacred tool from spirit to other people. You are a sacred channel. What you're called to do or to be is absolutely in line not only with your soul, but also for the good of humanity. And the fear is likely related to something that is not present. Once again, something related to the ancestors, something that they experienced. And we know that in the past, speaking our truth was not always easy. And this could be also related to past lives of yourself. And that's something that many of us experienced. But right now, things are different, and there is the possibility for you to break this curse, to break this karma. And with the sweat lodge and with the medicine wheel, what you're invited is to actually break this, to notice the patterns, notice the ways in which this type of riddle, this karma, this baggage is showing up, and allowing the process to happen so that you can cut the cords with these. And it's like the sweat lodge, allow this to get out of you. And how this is done is through embracing the stuff. The stuff is standing out to me in this moment as embracing your power and accepting the role that is your own. And there is a recognition of all these ancestors and ancestral knowledge and wisdom that is coming with it. It's not just your own power, but it's the reclamation of the power of your ancestors as well, of your bloodline. And this is extremely powerful. And what this is leading you to is flow. So releasing the fear, or with the hunter, track down your fears and desires. There is this sort of invitation here to pay close attention to your patterns, the way you dim your light, the ways you are afraid of your own power, the ways you don't allow yourself to speak, the ways you are holding back. There is this call to be really, to pay attention to how you are holding yourself back. And with the hunter, there is really this sort of how you say that, paying really close attention to all the little triggers, to all the little patterns, all the little things that are basically sabotaging you, right? And through this process, understanding that it's not for you in terms of ego, but is something much bigger, and that this is actually a positive thing, embracing these truths, embracing this information, embracing this being the channel for spirit. This is divine and sacred. And not only this, but this is healing itself. We have the medicine guardian. This is healing for yourself, for your ancestors, and for the people that receive the messages, if the messages are meant for them, of course. And all of this is taking you to the flow, when you are able to flow with yourself, with what is outside of yourself, with your truth, with the messages and information that comes through you. And ultimately, you're able to, through this, manifest the life you want, whatever you want for yourself. And I say this because not only we have the High Priestess that is intend and create, but also because I was drawn to the Merkaba here. There is this process of realignment that is going through, that you are going through, that is happening inside of yourself. And I think that for the majority of you, this is something very subtle that is happening deep inside of you. And this reading I feel called to say that, I didn't get it at the beginning. This reading may be to let you see this that is happening. This may be something that some of you or many of you are not really, you may not be really aware that this is happening. But there is a sort of awakening of your gifts, of your psychic gifts, of your ability to receive information. And I feel called to say receive information. There may be something also about their ability to receiving and trusting. Okay, trust is important. Trust yourself, spirit, and trust that in this lifetime you are safe to do so. You are safe to be the channel. You are safe to share the information. Anything else? And once you shed the skin, because I'm drawn to the snake here. Once you shed the skin and you allow this old curse, karma, to work itself out through embracing your power, and even if you're afraid to, but embracing this trust instead of doubting yourself and dimming your light, there is something new that is unlocking. There is something new that is opening. Okay. We have find your center, stay true to you, call it to you. And we have the sanctuary at the bottom, harmony and balance, joy, contentment. Okay. So this whole process, what it is actually is the awakening of who you truly and honestly and purely are. You are an oracle, you are a priestess or a priest, and this is your center. This is true to you, and so you can kind of call it to you in a sense of trust and reawaken your power. This is extremely powerful, and I'm drawn to the spiral. There is something that is still spiraling, something that, but also at the same time, this spiral is. There is something about the awakening of your power and the ability to spiral it around of you. This is very powerful, and I'm drawn also to the alignment of this chakra. There is an awakening as well. And with the harmony and balance, joy, contentment, the sanctuary, this is really not only very spiritual and high vibrational, but this is also the confirmation that you are able to do it, and you are doing great, because we have joy and contentment, we have the rainbows, the light that is flowing down. So, but it's also something ancestral. It's like if you're able now to through this process to reconnect with your ancestors. As I was saying before, these gifts are not only of your own, these are also of your ancestor and derived from them. So there is something also about stepping into your sacred power, getting back into the sanctuary. Okay, is there something else that wants to be? Okay. Okay. So the first card is Thoth. Thoth is the messenger, right? He is the messenger. So once again, this message is about receiving information, being the channel, the clear channel. And I feel this is a confirmation to say you are the messenger. Thoth can be helpful to you. You can feel called to work with him, but there is this kind of psychopomp is coming through. There is this ability to guide the souls through your messages. This is powerful. This is very powerful. And we have the High Priest of Atlantis chakra healing, but what is really calling me is let's say back to the High Priest here. We have priest energy, and with Thoth, what this in this deck he's linked to is divine masculine. So there is something here about masculine energy. Becoming the priest. That's interesting. What is this about? Oh my god, it's a lot. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Okay, let's see. The Chariot Judgment. Two of Pentacles. So with the Chariot and Judgment, the Chariot, there might be some sort of pause, some pause that is allowing us to decide where to go. And after that, there will be movement. And the movement is taking us to an awakening, a healing. With the Judgment, what we have is actually the awakening from death, right? So something quite powerful. These gifts may have been sleeping asleep for a long time. And what this is about actually is a sort of recognition of this power. And the point of all of this, once again, is that with the Six of Cups, this is not something new. It's something that could be related to past lives, to ancestors, past lives as well, absolutely. And it's a sort of remembering, a reawakening of something that is really true to you at a soul level. And this is the healing. This is a healing of something that was dormant, basically, but now it's waking up. And with the Three of Pentacles, there is the understanding that you're not alone. There is a sort of if I have to be honest, the thing that I'm really drawn to is the egg that is on fire. The egg represents potential, right? Something that is not yet open, but there is a lot of potential, and that egg is on fire. So fire is the element that connects with the spirit, right? Is kind of subtle, it's not physical, you cannot touch it, and is the thing that can, like, if you want to do a ritual, you use fire. Fire is the connection with the divine, with spirit, and there is a lot of potential there in this connection, in this transmutation. Yes, there is something that is transmuting. And okay, we have the Ace of Wands close to the Staff. This is really about balancing the energy with the Two of Pentacles and understanding that this is our power, and the ability to reawaken, but also to reclaim this power. And we are the channel, you are the channel for the divine. This is not gender specific, of course, but I feel that some of you that are going to resonate with this message are going to be males, masculine energy, whatever this is. Okay, I'm going to, oh yeah, we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom, and this is reassurance that not only you have this, but this is opening you to something that is amazing, beautiful. The Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. So it's like the dream coming true. So this is amazing and this is beautiful, and I will let this here. It feels like more confirmation. As I was saying before, you may not be completely aware that you are an oracle and this is for you, like this path is for you, these psychic gifts, whatever, this messenger kind of role is for you. But I think that deep inside of you, you know it. And this reading may be for you to understand that there is this sort of ancestral and past life karma that needs to be worked on. And to guide you through this, suggesting you to pay close attention with the hunters. We had two cards of hunters. To pay close attention to your patterns, your triggers, work on that, look at that, take the time to look at that and to heal, because there is something that is awakening, but something else, this course needs to be released, needs to be broken. And this is the right moment to do it. Whenever you find this reading, this is of course a timeless reading, but this is the moment to do it. There is a lot of potential here. A lot of power and energy and strength for some reason is coming through. So, and I'm also called to the 5 and 1. There is transformation that is opening to a new beginning. And this reading is telling you to embrace this transformation, because this is opening you to your manifestations, your power, your best life, to put it easy. Yeah, so if this video resonated for you, please give me a like, feel free to comment below, and best of luck with this. I'm sending you a lot of love and blessings. See you next time.